Um, Good question again. I think there's a big difference between learning about chemistry, as most people do, okay, until their fourth year, where it's very much like a subject and aspect. You know, you're just learning facts. If point of fact, most of science is really about the interface between what's known and unknown. So it's a very different beast to what you learn, and so it's always good to see fourth years come in and have a taste of what it's really like. Some people don't like it because they don't like being in the area where it's not done and dusted, and some people really enjoy the fact that you have something which effectively is being creative. You have a problem, you have to solve that problem. You haven't got a time limit like an exam. You've got as much time as you can to solve it, and that can be quite a creative process. So I like to see students switch on sometimes. Some of them don't. Some of them don't like it, say it's not for me. But it's always nice to see people get inspired. Well, look, they're never going to be. Even with a PhD, it's a training experience. I think if you talk to most PhDs, they'll say, I didn't know what the hell I was doing in the first year, So if you take that back even further to a fourth year, I'm not expecting the world from them, but I like to think that they can, first of all, learn some new skills, but second of all, start at least to initiate a new aspect of the chemistry that's in my lab, or maybe finish something off. But there's if we think about it hard enough, we can get a 12, 13-week project effectively in the lab, which could have some beneficial outcome for both of us. So okay, that's a good question. I keep on saying that, but it is. Right, our lab does things from soup to nuts. Okay, we're not just interested in synthesis, not just interested in photophysics, not just interested in cellular studies. So I think someone who comes into my lab will be introduced to a lot of different techniques, and obviously a wide skill base is always good. We do synthesize organic compounds. Some of them are new. We're inorganic chemists, so we make new coordination chemistry. But we're more specifically, I'm not really interested in just synthesis for synthesis' sake. So although most of my PhDs would probably spend 8% of their PhD making something, then the 20% where they're actually studying them is sort of, when you write up as a PhD, that usually ends up as being 80% of their PhD, because they made something for a purpose, they've studied it, and I hope that's what people get out of it. Just a value added of having a wide range of useful skills.
Sure.